Welcome to Seattle. James Cebulski with you here for EA Sports, and we are ready to get cracking on the ice tonight. The Sabres take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Larson. Picked up along the boards by Kako. Handles the pass. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Taken by McLeod. Pokes the puck away. Seattle's in now. Centering feed! And it goes off a stick and off trying to gain a step. All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Sabres have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Sabres played along the wing. Quick shot! Fantastic save!
Ford's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to Byron. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer! Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Byron's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, look at this! The Kraken have the puck in their own end. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a blast! Answers it with an even better save! Oh, wow! Stuffs again!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Burakovsky's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it to Benson. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Burakovsky's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Darlene's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Seattle's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it, or you have to fire it.
Poked away by Montour. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, stick save from a Butte. Quick blast. Oh, and it's another save on the play. The Sabres have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Clifton. The Sabres looking against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. 10 seconds left. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Darlene's out of the box. Breakaway! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Benson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Kraken have the game's opening goal, and not a moment too soon for them.
No, and they get that goal, and, you know, if they can get another one back-to-back here, they'll really set their team on fire and have their opponent on their heels.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Can't keep a hold of it. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. All alone! Oh, absolutely crushing the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
What a hit against the wall. Trying to gain Seattle's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. And that's intercepted by Krebs. Blazing in on the breakaway. Puck scooped up by Stevenson. Gains the zone. Cutting to the front of the net. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Seattle's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Let's it go! Stopped by the goaltender. Hammers the shot. Can't get it to go. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. The Sabres played along the boards. The score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Here in the late going to the frame, the Sabres have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Schwartz looks around. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Great read in the offensive zone by Schwartz. And a great save! There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Buffalo's trailing in this game because of their turnovers, James. Just way too many of them, and it's really given momentum to their opponent. They're going to have to shore that up if they want to get back in this game and find a way onto the board.
The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. A centering chance! And that's intercepted! Slides the puck across to McLeod. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Great stop by McCord. And he sidesteps the check there. With the blast. Blocked in traffic. The Sabres gain possession. Sends it over to Power. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Seattle's got the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Pass back to the point. And he had the answer on that one. Sends a pass over. Carries the puck up through center. Picks off the feed. On-man rush. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Byron's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? How many bodies in the way? Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Montour. Unable to reach that one. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a short pass to Clifton. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shot deflected. Oh, a clutch save. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Through the neutral. He's got a step to his teammate. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Seattle's moving it up the ice. Look at this. Point blank stop by Luukkonen.
Well, this is an Incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Lafferty's going to play into the corner. Samuelson's got the puck. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Darlene. Gains the zone from the right. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. And he loses control of the puck. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Great heads-up play with the stick by Kako. Let's it fly from the point! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Seattle's got the puck along the boards. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. Wright's won the draw at center. Seattle's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Well, you got to love the creativity. Look at this. Pass is blocked in the neutral zone, ending that rush. And play continues here. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Norris is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player, and he tries to attack. But when he does it there, he loses the puck.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. Quick pass to Darlene. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves behind the net. Right on the doorstep. A chance behind the net. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Seattle's got it from behind the net. Sends it quickly to Kako. Takes the feed. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck picked up by Thompson. Oh, look at this behind the net. Seattle's got it behind the net. What pressure here in the offensive end. Denied with the save. Oh, hit on the play. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Breakaway. Big stop right there. Trying to get back on the attack now. Burakovsky's sliding the puck behind the net. Luukkonen's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. And now it's grabbed by Power. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Picked off by Alexiak. Into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Burakovsky. Good defensive stop with the poke check. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Seattle's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And he dodges the poke check there. Sidesteps the check. Shuts him down. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Puck grab by Clifton. Play rolls on. And he takes the feed. All alone! And he shuts the door on that. And now he moves it quickly to Montour. Levels him with the hit. Taken along the wall by Turtle. And a stiff break setup. Floats the saucer pass. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. And they're going to dance off here. Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
Taken by Alexiak. Hartsey's going to play against the half wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Moves it to Hayden. Buffalo's got the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. A little banging and crashing now. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Luukkonen.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save. There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. And another stop doing everything to keep the puck out. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Guns down against the boards. Big time hit in the corner boards. Seattle's got possession of the puck. And that shot dives in traffic. Makes it look easy with the stop. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Wrist shot from the slot. Tremendous stop by Luukkonen.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender...
Oh, he saved it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Makes the save. Cutting to the net. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Sabres win the draw here in the neutral zone. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Moves it on over to McCann. And that play's neutralized. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Sends it down low. Takes a shot. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Seattle's effort top-notch tonight, Cheryl. What stood out for you?
Their power play. I mean, it was so effective. Their ability to move the puck around the outside, get the coverage to move it.
crowd tonight? Let's find out. The Senators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Lobs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Quick pass over to Schwartz. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Oh, there's a hit and a little truculence on that play.
You're saying truculent, I'm saying truck, James. The physical style that he plays, it wears you down, and man, do you feel it.
And he loses control here. And now he passes up to Kako. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great read on the play. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Good use of the body on the play. Still has possession. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Slides into Cousins. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Alexiak's going to the box for tripping. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
The Kraken have the puck on the attack. Here's a chance. Big save. Oh, and another big stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And that's poked away by Stevenson. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off the stick and off to the side. Alexiak's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shakes loose. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
10 seconds.
Mahura is almost back on the ice.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Mahura's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Dishes it to Alexiak. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He's got a step. What a save on attending there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Trying to get creative behind the net. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Cousins. Hamonic's carrying it ahead. Takes the puck. Chance in front. Quick stop by McCord. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Unloads one. And that's blocked from someone in front. Puts it on net. And he snags that one with the glove. Takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. And he comes up with the glove save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Quick feed to Amadio. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the puck. Feeds it over. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Picked up along the wall by Jensen. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And that's off a stick. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. Gains the zone through the middle. Feeds it across. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. Godet's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Ottawa's got the puck in the corner. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Takes the feed at the back end. Slides the puck over. A chance! There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. We are underway here in period number 2, still looking for the first goal in this one. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Senators have had a ton of possession in the offensive zone, and it's translated into a ton of shots. High-danger ones, too, but the goaltender has been outstanding. They're going to need to find a way to have some more deception and get some net front presence if they want to put it in.
Puck picked up by Dunn. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. To the low slot. And now it's grabbed by Montour. Textbook poke check by Tkachuk. Puck grabbed by Giroux. Knocked away. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Taken by Schwartz. And the puck skips off the glove. Ottawa's gained possession. Feeds it to Cousins. They've got numbers here. Avoids the defender. The Kraken have it in their own zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Shabbat. Moves the puck. Ottawa's on the attack. On the backhand. Denies them in close.
Perron's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Picked up along the boards by Jensen. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Oh, what a move! Off the outside of the iron!
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to Eberle. Takes the feed. Slides by the check. Handles the puck. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal, and will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James, and I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
Passes it to Reinhart. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Isimar. Tap dances around the check. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Sanderson. Takes it to the net. Puck scooped up by Godet. And misses on the tip.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
And that's intercepted by Sanderson. And he slides it quickly to Godet. Intercepts the pass at center. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Kako. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gains the zone along the right wall. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Ottawa's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And now he angles it across to Stevenson. Intercepted at center by Giroux. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Oh, what a save by Ducourne.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lets it rip. Denies him. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Moving to the middle. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Fires away! There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Seattle's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. And he elects to play the puck. The Senators take it across the line. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. The Senators make it 3-0 after exploding out of the gate here to start this third period frame.
Well, that's what you call killer instinct. They want to play a full 60, and they come out of the gate firing, James. They're dominating in most areas of the game. In particular, when you look up at the shot clock, you know that the number is in their favor. I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Seattle's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Great pressure on the offensive end by Eberle. Off a stick and they can't connect. Avoids the poke check. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at...
3-on-1. Look out. Takes the return feed. Incomplete pass and the rush breaks down. Right on the doorstep. And loses possession after a solid hit. Seattle's got it behind the net. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Change up, come on!
Here's a chance on the attack. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
The Senators have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
And that's broken up. Denied that one.
Allmark's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Puck picked up by Batherson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Seattle's got it from behind the net. And he slides it quickly past them all. Here they come in the rush. Ottawa's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Cousins wins the faceoff. Chabot's lugging the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Off the deflection. Stayed by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect. correct.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot.
Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
In close, scores, and they finally get one.
Well, and they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting the goal.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. He grabs the puck here at the point. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. A chance on the rush here. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. And now it's grabbed by Stevenson. Takes the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Drives to the sweet spot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Getting fancy behind the net. And there's the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Ottawa's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Senators win the draw. Slides it across to Patterson. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. And he takes the feed. Schwartz is on the attack. Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
Scores! Drake Batherson lights the lamp, and a nice one at that. The Senators have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that'll do it from ringside here. Ottawa's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone, and when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Thompson's got it in the defensive end. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Penalty coming up. Takes a moment behind the net. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Darlene's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Poked away at center by Greg. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Drills them. Buffalo's got the puck. Feeds it over to Craig. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here he is. Takes the shot. Scores, and they put the power in power play. Ottawa's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a save in front. The Sabres gain possession. Buffalo's crossed the line and on the attack. The Sabres carried along the wall. Takes a bump but hangs on. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Nearing the point. And he catches that one with the glove. Picked off in the offensive end. Paterka's got the puck near the back end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Puts it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the pass. Fires it on net. Rejected by the blocker. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes out with a stop. Quick pass across to Giroux. Through center along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. The Sabres have it from their own end. Receives the pass. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Up and rush. And they can't get that one to go. And some textbook body contact there. Moves by the check. And that's taken by the defense.
Buffalo's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Highmore's picking up steam. He's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. With possession along the wall. Deflected in front. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Lays the body into that play. Puck grab by Greg. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, what a hit there. There's a hit on the play. Quick pass to Samuelson. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Taken by Paterka. Now a quick pass to Samuelson. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. And he makes a save there. Moves it to Craig. Shakes off the coverage. Moves into the slot. Rocks him on the play. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played? Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Senators are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Good check, frees the puck up. Samuelson's got it now deep inside his own end. And he's ridden off the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Paterka stick handling in his own zone. Darlene's got it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Sabres take it along the wall. Poked away by Sanderson. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he makes the save. Ottawa's got the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Scores! And we're on time. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Norris wins the draw at center. From the point, they take control of it. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Takes it to the front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Ottawa's won it. Batterson's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Batterson. The Senators will play it in their own end. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Rips it, and that misses. Right in the low slot. And now he moves it quickly to Craig. Turn that chance aside. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. And he sidesteps the check there. There's the physical side. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play.
Buffalo's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Quick feed to Amadio. Shot! Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And look at this, these fans. Scores! And as they say in straight hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tied it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. And he's knocked off the puck there. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. And that's knocked away. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Senators looking against the half wall. Handles the pass. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves around along the half wall. And it's kicked away. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Driving right to the front. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get... one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Passes it over. Huge stop by Lukanen.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
To the front. Wrist shot from the slot. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Takes it at center. Slips by the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. Perron's taking it from his own end. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Senators gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Cousins. Avoids the poke check. Looks to pass it to Greenway. Skates to the crease. Ottawa's got the puck. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Puck sent over to Shabbat. On the attack along the boards. Lets the wrister go. Oh, big-time save by Lukanen.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Picked off by Greenway. Into the offensive end now. Oh, look at this. Puck grabbed by Tuck. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Stopped with ease.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Gregg's got it behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Amadio. Big-time stop. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Huge steal in his own end.
You can feel the energy.
Hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. And it always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
Krebs wins the draw at center. The Sabres played along the boards. And that's broken up. Sends a pass over. Dishes it to Giroux. The Senators played along the wing. And the puck's knocked loose. Grabs it in his own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Toss to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Takes the feed. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Over the line they come. Here's the chance. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Shakes himself free. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides the pass over to Kachuk. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. The Sabres have it from their own end. Samuelson's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by McLeod. Poked away in the defensive end. Ottawa's across the blue line. Cousins plays the puck. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. The Senators have it behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Peterka. Into the offensive zone. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Knocked away by Patterson. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Carries it in. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Tuck. Angles it over. Look at this. 2-on-1. Gains the zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Cheryl, this was a textbook example tonight of one team really moving their feet, and they benefited from it.
Well, they benefited from the special teams as well, James. I mean, you have to find ways to make adjustments and cash in when it counts, and it was the difference tonight.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Samuelson's got the puck in his own zone. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shuts it down. What a stop. Feeds the puck to Capo. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Picked up along the boards by Schwartz. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by DeCorn. And he denied him there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Alexiak. He looks deep to right. Tries to the crease. Jabs the puck away. Moves it to Norris. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick pass to Montour. Jostled off the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, it was right there on the one-timer, but the stick breaks.
Well, and a perfect setup and a great pass, and it just explodes as it comes off his stick.
Drives to the paint. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Oh, that's all real, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Passes over to Bryson. From the point, looks to make something happen. Off the tip, and the redirect goes awry.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And this one has really put the pressure on now. Carrying here in the offensive end. And that doesn't go as it's blocked. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And now it's over to Stevenson. All alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Kicks it away with ease. And he slides it quickly to Lafferty. Look out. Moves it to Peterka. Seattle's looking to break out. Picks it off in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Super. Turns it aside. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Look out. Here they come on the attack. And he makes the save. Setting up behind the net. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Well, that takes confidence and trust in your abilities to scoop it up, go behind the back, lacrosse move for the finish.
Seattle's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Picard's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Grabbed along the boards by Larson. Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. He scores! Using the Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz finishes it. Seattle's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Beniers takes possession after that center ice face-off. Seattle's on the attack. Oh, look at this! The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Taken by Kako. Slides it on over to Beniers. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Kako's got the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Makes a save.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
The Sabres slide the puck near the point. And that goes off a player in front. They go on the attack through center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Comes up with the stop. Byron's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it over to Krebs. Makes some space. And that one's denied. And that's picked up by Power.
Buffalo's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be. On their toes, but again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Sabres gain control of it. Great read in the offensive zone by Ismo. Big-time defensive play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. Off his stick. Blocked in front. Taken along the wall by Mahura. Slides the puck across to Evans. With possession along the wall. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop by Luukkonen!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny. Paco's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And that shot gets caught in traffic. From the point, gets in front of it for the block. From against the wall, it's centered out. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Stopped by the goaltender. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
The Sabres have it now. And that one's turned away. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Pad save, you gotta be better than that. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Quinn. And he slides it quickly to Walenston. Second intermission
movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
And that goes off a body. Oh, great play to sidestep. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the 3rd. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denied by the goaltender. Samuelson's got it in the defensive end. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Unleashes a cannon. Came up with the save on that play. And that pass is intercepted. Moves it over to Burakovsky. Carries it across the line. Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Drives it to the crease. Great stop by the cord.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Quick feed to Larson. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. And that's turned aside.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
And a great save. Beautiful read of the defensive end by Dunn. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Buffalo's got the puck. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
The Sabres have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And he dodges the poke check there. Fires it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Takes it in front. And he gets it from that. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves into the slot. Wide. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Knocked around but keeps it going. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, they go back on offense. He's him up. Denies him on the play. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate.
Benson's falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the wherewithal to understand exactly where everyone is on the ice. I mean, that's an effective distributor to be able to get that pass off.
Buffalo's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy, continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on the roll.
The Sabres will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this 3rd period, Cheryl.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
Buffalo's got it along the wall. Sidesteps the check. Picked up along the wall by Melunston. Here he is on the backhand. Tremendous stop by Decord. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Evans. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Oh, look at this. With the backhand. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
That's a massive miss, James. You're in primetime scoring area in the middle of the ice, and you go that far wide, that's a tough one.
Peterka's going to play it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Eberle. Seattle's across the blue line. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Picked up along the boards by McCann. Puck picked up by Peterka. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Buffalo's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Hayden's won the draw at center. Let's one go. Luukkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the later stages of this period, Buffalo's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Tuck. Into the offensive end now. And he had the answer on that one. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Poked away at center ice. On-man rush. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. A simple stop with the glove by Decor. Intercepted in the offensive end by Tuck. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north.
here at the start. Excellent stick work on the play. Now a quick pass to Giroux. Hits it. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Moves close to the point. Hammers it on net. And that doesn't reach the net. And that's off a stick. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shakes off the coverage. The Kraken have gained possession. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Takes the pass. Great use of the stick at center by Burakovsky. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Batherson. Taken by Sanderson. And that's broken up in the defensive zone. They've got an on-man rush. Oh, and they can't hook up on that pass. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Perron. Moves it to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Near the point. Quick pass to Jensen. Great poke check on the reach. Broken up at center by Shabbat. Play is called for offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Seattle's won the faceoff at center. Solid check to slow him down. That knocks him off the puck. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. The Senators have it in the offensive end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. He scores! What a goal! The Kraken have gone up by one here in the back half of the first.
And I've really loved their puck possession and its movement, James. They're moving it around the perimeter, but when they get the lane to the net, they're putting it on net. So that attack and shot mentality is really paying off.
The 360 with the puck. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Senators have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And that's deflected. Trying to shake the defender. That knocks him on the breakaway. Scooped up along the wall by Stevenson. The Senators gain control of the puck. Slides it quickly to Gaudette. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Tremendous hip check on the play. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And for the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. Puck scooped up by Shabbat. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it with a glove. And now he moves it quickly to Schwartz. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Schwartz. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Late goings of this period. Seattle's up 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Big pass feed. And that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Kako. Intercepted the pass. The Senators take it along the wall. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Schwartz. intercepted. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Alexiak's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Seattle's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. Slides it diagonally to Giroux. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Here's the chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Lots of time left in this period. Seattle's ahead 1-0. Wright's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a blocker stop by Omar. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Robertson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to McCann. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through center. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Poked away at center by McCann. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Greg. Knocked away with the stick by Montour. Stevenson's got it along the wing. Amadio's got it in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Takes it to the net. Sensational stop by Ducorn. Oh, they do it again. Quick feed to Mahura. Picked up along the wall by Eberle. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Denies him in front. Puck picked up by Stevenson. Quick snap. Oh, what a stop by Olmark. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Stones him in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Drives to the sweet spot. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Handles the pass at center. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Unable to reach that one. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. And he keeps possession. Here they are on the attack. Takes the puck along the boards. The Senators have it behind the cage. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Nice zone entry from the right side. Nice poke check. The Senators will play it in their own end. Slides the puck over. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From the place 99 made famous. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Here's the chance. Fires the wrist shot. Big time stop there. Puck grab by Tolvanen. Rocks him. McCann's got it against the boards. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Olmark. Dying seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Ottawa's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they are going to have to get on their course. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Slithering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Rocked them in the open ice. Here's a shot and makes the save. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Montour. Big time stop, gets a blocker on it.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Chabot stick handling in his own zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Here's a short pass to Eberle. Takes the shot with the stop. Great read by Tolvanen. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Senators looking against the half wall. And the puck departs the zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Seattle's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Ottawa's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Knocked off the puck. Avoids the defender. Amadio's got it in the offensive zone. Swap up. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. A feed out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hamonic's lugging the puck.
Seattle's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play.
He might have a step here. What a save on the play! Quick pass to Giroux. Moves the puck. Seattle's gained possession. Looking to set up offensively. Broken up by Tkachuk. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Slides it up to Perron. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a 1-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
Gaudet's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Hammers the shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves it to Cousins. From And that's knocked away by Isimo. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to put. And the defenders come away with it. Inside the offensive zone. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Moves the puck to Shabbat. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Feeds the puck over. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Stevenson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Seattle's going to start with the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to McCann. Great poke by Sanderson. The final horn sounds. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive. Got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
with the stick. He got all of that one. Jukunin driving and shakes off the check. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Paterka. Cutter to the slot. Oh, what a big-time stop by Omar.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And a great save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Quick feed to Samuelson. Scoops up the puck here. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. Battling for it along the boards. Thompson's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Ottawa's got the puck here in the open ice. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Scooped up along the wall by Batherson. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Tuck. Works it across to Shabbat. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, it's a 2-on-1. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. He scores. Straight Batherson. Lights the lamp. And a nice one at that. The Senators strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't, but it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the score.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They gotta find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And they win that draw at center. Hamanek's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Krebs. Buffalo's gained the line and into the zone. To the low slot. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Across the line, down the left wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Sabres will play it from the corner. And he passes it up ahead to Highmore. Gains the zone. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. They've got numbers. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the blast. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot.
Highmore is fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Bumped off the puck. Slides it over with pace to Norris. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs the puck. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Shabbat's got it across the line. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in
Highmore's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all.
huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Takes the puck behind the net. Buffalo's on the attack. Great reach with the poke check. Tries to get the puck to Sanderson. Some great thievery in the open ice. Here's a chance. The blocker saved by Olmark. Takes the feed from the left side. On the attack along the boards. Scores! That's strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Lots of time left in this period. The Senators just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3.
And he sidesteps the check there.
The Sabres played along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck. Moves inside. Norris explores his options in the corner. And he takes a shot.
Olmark's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Feeds it on over to Greenway. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. Quick pass across to Jensen. Poked away by Byram. Sends it quickly to Power. And they're on the attack. Slides it across. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there on the rush. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Puck scooped up by Hammond. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Benson's got the puck. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Shuts him down. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Senators have it now. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, my! Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. The Senators played along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Sabres have it now. Gains the zone through the middle. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Cutting to the front of the net and makes the save. Tries to get the puck over to Kachuk. The Senators gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck over to Giroux. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Zucker. Pass right back. Denies him. He got all of it. Ottawa's got the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Good read with the stick to break that up. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Luukkonen.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
46 seconds left. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. Shabbat's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Tosses it on to Perron. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Sabres have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things? It's a 2-on-1. For point blank. How did he stop that one?
Thompson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Senators will play it from the point. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Grabbed along the boards by Greenway. And now it's grabbed by Darlene. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. Cousins carries the puck in his own zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Denies them in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
With possession along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's a great heads-up play by Byram. Into the offensive zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Byram's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Picked off in the open ice. Ottawa's looking to break out. Handles the puck. Dished on over to Shabbat. And he takes the feed. Still keeps a hold of it. Moves it to Craig. And he takes the pass. Cuts inside. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting on the top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Moves it quickly over to Amadio. Receives the pass. Oh, wow. Uses the force on that hit. Mellinston's moving the puck through his own zone. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Lays into the body on the play. Scrum along the wall. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Quick feed to Godet. Pass across to Reinhart. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Takes it to the front. Handles that one. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Clevin. And he lowers the boom there. Loses his balance on the play. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Quick shot. Tremendous defensive effort to crouch down and block it. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Sabres are being called for tripping. The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. Angles it over to McLeod. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Sends the pass over. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's intercepted by Tuck. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Cheryl, the lesson today, it's not the quantity of shots, it's the quality.
That's what I used to say because I only got one a game. I'm telling you, James, it's about the quality of the shot and also disguising your shot, being very deceptive to the goaltender.